guys, and welcome to Sugar and Spice, the everything nice is you, my lovely audience, and I am your host at The Real Ice Queen. Today we have a co-host. Introduce yourself.
My name is ALVIN, KAHAMA, the co-host for today. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So let's jump straight into the trending tea. We start with the local news. The casting Consolata boy. Did you see that?
First of all, what are these kids learning in school? As in, okay, I saw a tweet on Twitter. Apparently in kindergarten they're learning A for ass, B for bad bitch.
Are you serious?
Have you even seen this new video that they posted recently?
No, I
haven't. There's a new video, and wow, the vulgarity in that video. As in, one chick is saying that your mama keeps dildos in the closets because she can't get your dad's attention.
And how old are these kids?
14 again? Or not even 14, 11, class 4. At 11, I was still eating stones and riding bicycles in the hood. As in, at 11, what are these kids learning? You know, this is the reason why Ezekiel Mutua has been all over saying that, hey, we need to ban a lot of stations, we need to... Yeah. It's because of this. Now, because of this, he'll come back and say, you see, I've been telling you, this is what your kids have been watching.
So who should we, blame in this situation? Is it the parents? Is it...
Okay, first of all, there are some issues to be addressed. First of all, there is bullying. We have to admit that Nikita, who apparently has been mentioned in the video. Is a bully. Bullying this guy who I don't even know the name, this kid, to be gay. Yeah. And bullying in schools has been a big issue, especially during this year. Yeah. And that needs to be addressed. I don't know how, but it needs to be addressed. Second is the type of parenting. Back in our days, as in, ile kiboko tulikuwa tunachapa. As in, even if I was to show my mom that video, as in, anaweza nichapa on behalf of those kids. As in, seriously, tulikuwa tunachapa. As in, we wouldn't even think. Yeah. We didn't even have phones. So you see, technology and the access to information, the access to internet has brought about. It's a double-edged sword. But I
have to ask, what's wrong with this kid? Because to hear a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, whatever, saying he'll kill somebody, he'll orchestrate murders, and he'll kill the chick, he'll throw her somewhere, okay. That's insane.
On a serious note,
that's crazy.
Okay, on a serious note, first of all, other than guidance and counseling, okay, people are saying that these are just kids, but no, you can remember in I think in Ukambani, there were kids who bought paraffin and petrol and closed the dormitory for the prefects and burned the whole school down. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but anyway, you see, so we cannot keep saying that these are just kids. As in, with and do you know the age of culpability is 8 years old. So once a kid reaches 8 years old, that kid can make his or her own decisions. And he's culpable to those decisions. And also blame the parenting, because okay, these days, this new age parenting, people want to be friends first, then parents later. Then
parents second, yeah.
So it's quite tricky, because as in, once you limit, I think the parents first should limit these kids' access to maybe internet. But after the video, she went and posted on IG saying sorry, but this sorry was not even. It was
it's
not.
It's too late to say sorry.
Yeah, it's too late to say sorry. So I don't know. I think first, by then they need to be expelled. Especially this new video that I saw yesterday, talking about dildos and all. They need to be expelled so that they can learn a lesson. Alafu wapelekwe shule huko Ukambani. As in penye watajua maisha yenyewe ni ngumu, because as in they're everything hand to mouth, silver spoon. So as in, if you spare
the road, you spoil the child. Yeah. Let's move on to other things. Yeah, Victor Kinothia, man, boy child. He was mocked all over social media, but God came through, man. Say he was given a slot on the morning show, and yeah, he seems to be on the up and up. And he's also released a song talking about Kenyans mocking him and stuff like that. So what do you think?
Maybe all this was a publicity stunt. Maybe he wanted to, maybe, because you can't tell me this guy is good in our TV. Alikuanga tu sawa. So all of a sudden, okay, it's hard reporting live on TV. You have the producer on one ear telling you, hey, your time is almost up. Cameraman akwambia kana 65-degree angle atisonga kidogo. As in, it's hard. But anyway, As you said, as in, I love the fact that senior presenters came and showed support.
Defended him, yeah.
And right now, yeah, he has a morning segment. I don't know whether I've not heard the song, but he has a morning segment, and it's about growth. As in, we all grow from our mistakes and from our experiences. Hiyo yake ilikuwa baptism of fire, but alimanage, and he's still going to make a big guy.
He still hacked it anyway at the end of the day. So, on to Jimmy Gate now. Jimmy Gate came out to say, you know, I'm sick, guys, pray for me. He didn't talk about what exactly was the issue. He just said he has throat issues and he's going to India. Then he goes to India and all of a sudden he's okay. Apparently he was misdiagnosed. Now me, I have to ask, like, knowing celebrities, being in the entertainment business, I know how they'll be playing these, you know, these two PR games and whatever. So do you think like it's a PR stunt?
I think it was a PR stunt because everywhere this guy was going, alikuwa na kame paka hiyo penye alipata hiyo diagnosis. As in, maybe it was like a chemist pahali huko chini hizo ya daktari ule Mugo, I don't know, somewhere huko ndani akamwambia, hey, wait, diagnose me with throat cancer. Maybe it was a misdiagnosis, but if it wasn't, as in, to use cancer as a publicity stunt, that was
is disgusting.
That's
very
like disgusting.
That's too low, man.
Yeah. Someone went to India some time back to do some dialysis, and apparently the dialysis medicine in Kenya is so watered down, as in, it's like unaekewa mg kidogo ya the actual drug, alafu ingine maji. So when the person went to India for dialysis and chemotherapy and all, akaambia, hey, the medicine that you've been taking, as in, it's like 90% of water. So, and yeah, there are cartels that are thriving in this industry, big pharma and all. It's a big thing, but it's unfortunate because cancer, as in, cancer, okay, we're being told that maybe cannabis can cure cancer. As in, I'm sure if apparently guys can go to space, go to the moon, cancer is something that can be researched and be cured.
Yeah. Do you think like the cure for cancer has already been found? But
it has, but as in, hakuna pesa na cure. Pesa iko kwa madawa, and those medicines,
the drugs,
expensive.
Let's move on to a final local story, which is about Kamenegoro. And she was on the cover of True Love. She looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. I'll just give that to her. She opened up about depression and the fact that after she revealed her body count, which was at 27, last I checked, she lost some endorsement deals. Now, double standards, man. If a guy came out and said, my body count is 27, would this have happened?
No, he'll be praised, obviously. Okay, first of all, I'd like to... Yeah, Kamenegoro is one fine babe. That I can't lie. My wife is watching, I'm sorry, but anyway, she's one fine babe. Secondly, as in, I applaud her because she's strong. First of all, the story on True Love, it was about depression and coming out of an abusive relationship, an abusive marriage. You know, in African setting, wanawake wanaambiwanga we vumilia tu, but the thing is, utavumilia hadi lini? Utavumilia hadi uwe kwa septic tank. So, as in, you hawezi vumilia hivyo vyote. So, as in, I really applaud her. She's very strong, and in terms of the body count, as in, I don't find it as a big deal.
Okay, let's move on to international tea, where we have to discuss Nicki Minaj retiring. She got out this statement saying bye to the fans, and she's taking a break. She's starting a family. Do you believe her, or it's once again another PR stunt?
I actually kind of believe her, cause okay, Nicki Minaj, I think she's one of the greatest female rappers. When she was coming up, she was competing against Drake in his prime, Lil Wayne in his prime, Rick Ross in his prime, Meek Mill, as in, so on and so forth. And so people are judging her because of her lack of getting those awards, Grammys, so on and so forth. But if you look at, first of all, her albums, her verses, her lyrics, spot on. I think she's been one of the most prolific female rappers around, and it's sad if she's retiring. So, and okay, I don't know whether it's a PR stunt.
It could be like a marketing strategy where she's going to like take a break so that people can miss her, and you know, like
Rihanna.
Yeah, like people can miss her, and then they'll be like, come back to the game, blah blah blah, and it will be better for her in terms of sales when she does come back.
I think the issue with her, maybe her fan base. I don't know whether they'll still be around. Okay, you see rappers like, for example, Jay-Z. Jay-Z from singing those songs in 1990s till right now, as in you see the fan base is growing with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But Nicki Minaj, her fan base maybe from let's say 2018 to around 26, and after that they move on to other rappers and other genres. So maintaining that fan base might be hard, and maybe she's giving up, leaving it to Cardi B, and yeah.
Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. Did you see that cringy Instagram kissing video? Oh my gosh, first of all, these two are not even believable. I don't know what ever happened to PR stunts where, like, I think the theme of the show today is like PR stunts, because yani watu wanauma nje. I don't know what's happening.
That kissing hapana. It got me worried how that kissing hapana. But first of all, hey, Camila Cabello looked thirsty in that video. I was like, hey, okay, I don't know whether. Hey, she was with that tongue. She was like, hey, she was all over the place. As in, it had me in stitches.
The funny thing about this video is that fans actually went back to the archives. You know, people have time. I don't know if it's because they don't have jobs. Maybe they need to get a job. I don't know. But they went back in time and discovered that this video, the same shirt and outfit that Shawn Mendes was wearing is the same one that he had a month ago. So technically, that video was taken a month ago.
No, but what? So nataka kuniambia if nikivaa shati.
This is all planned, man. He had the same jewelry. He had the same everything.
Okay, maybe it's a PR stunt, but PR stunt, itaishia wapi? Everyone is doing a PR stunt. At least the people that you crush on Shawn Mendes, I'm sure some teenagers have Shawn Mendes poster in their bedroom. Hey, come even on a kiss. Me, I know my crush Rihanna doesn't kiss like that. Okay, don't ask me how you know.
We've seen Rihanna's kisses. They're not that epic, please.
No, but not.
Okay, on to our last trending tea of the day: Kanye West and his Sunday services. What do you feel about these things, man? Are they real? Are we being played again? Is this another PR stunt? Because I saw Kim Kardashian on the web saying that he's saved. Sasa?
Maybe Kanye sat somewhere and he was like, I can live my life this way. Okay, first of all, Kanye West has always been a prodigy, as in from a producer to an artist to everything. He has always been a prodigy. In terms of whether he's saved or not, okay, I don't know. As in, there's a criteria that has been set by many of us that is set that for you to be saved, you need to be doing this. For you to be saved, you need to be doing this. So this streamline thinking is the one that is affecting everything. But anyway, in terms of him being saved, I don't know. But his music is still his music. But I can admit, ever since his mom passed and started dating Kim. They've got married and he changed. But maybe it's a process. Everyone has a process.
Is he using religion in order to further himself? Because celebrities have been known to use religion in order to win public favor.
Not abroad. Maybe in Kenya, as in you can see the story with the report. But okay, that's a different story.
That's a different story.
But anyway, I doubt abroad. Celebrities have that inclination of let me go to the gospel scene and make money, because funny enough, as in, unless you're searching for gospel songs from UK, you'll hardly hear them in the radio. So I doubt it's a PR stunt. Maybe he just wants to sing for the Lord, not in terms of being saved, but just singing for the Lord. For example, I'm not saved, but I can sing for the Lord in the shower or whatever. I can sing for him. So maybe.
Anyway, we shall see. Now let's move on to the petty rant. Last week we were discussing should women shoot shorts, should females shoot shorts, and we had the female perspective. Now today we want to know the male perspective. That's why you're here. We are using you for this. You want to know what goes on in those heads.
Anyway, in terms of women shooting their shots, okay, yes, they can shoot their shots, but naturally, maybe as African men, tumezoea ni sisi ndo tunaenda kuwin, as in. So, okay, first of all, I'll find it kind of weird. I'll first get to know you, because as in, I'll be shocked, as in, I'll be caught off guard, because as in, I don't know, maybe I was not eyeing you, or my mind was not there, or something of the sort. But if you come and shoot your shot, obviously you won't say that, hey, I've seen you across the bar, and it's not like the movies. Okay, maybe it works that I saw you across the bar and I was like, damn, you look so good. As in, okay, maybe it works, but if you come up front like that, I'll give you points. I'll give you points, interested or not. If I'm attracted to you or not, I'll give you points. Points for effort. And after that is where we can start communicating. I get we maybe talk. After talking is now I can engage and see I might be attracted to you. Then it's a process. So as in, shooting a shot doesn't necessarily mean that I will be interested. You can shoot your shot and fail.
Yeah, so let's say I shoot my shot, right? And then you're not feeling it, you're not in that mindset. How do you let me down gently?
Okay, the first thing is being polite and courteous. Okay, I'll state that, okay, currently I appreciate your efforts. It's like getting rejected from a company. You're searching for a job and they tell you, hey, you're not shortlisted. We regret to inform you that you're not shortlisted. So the same thing, I'll tell you that, sorry, but currently I'm maybe seeing someone, or currently even if I'm not, as in, I can lie, just like women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie.
How should we as women shoot our shot?
Okay, I'll speak it from my perspective, how I shoot my shots. I am usually straight to the point. I tell a chick that I want you, and not as a friend, but as a girlfriend. As long as you're upfront and you state your intentions. I've been rejected a lot. Now I'm like, hey, wait, I'm interested in you. She tells me no, then it's no, then it's that. No friendship, no nothing. Inaishia tu hivyo. And we get to live.
Sasa, is there such a thing as shy guys? Because you're always hearing, oh, sometimes, the guy is shy, so he can't come up to you.
Yes, as in,
really?
Being shy is a personality. As in, maybe you don't interact much with people. Maybe you're a nerd. You like to be with your books, kabisa, bookworm. So it's all about personalities. So yes, there are shy guys. Maybe guys are not good with social interaction. People are socially inept. So
one of the biggest issues that women tend to have, or one of the biggest concerns that women tend to have, is if I approach him and it works out and we start a relationship, then he won't put in the work, because he'll be like, see.
Yeah, okay, I've had that. But Nipsey Hussle once said that you get to experience people. You're in a relationship with someone or whatever, you get to experience them. So it's just a matter of experiencing others. So you play your part, and if the other doesn't play his or her part, at least you know that you've done the best. Yeah.
The cheap whatever perception that guys have, that if a woman comes up to me, she's cheap, she's easy.
Not really. Watu wangapi utaka kuapproach na Auntie Waharia wakiwa kwa club looking for cougars, as in, and those are not cheap mamas, as in people. It's all about perception, by the way.
But why are you guys comfortable with women doing stuff for you? That's another issue altogether. Like, you guys are comfortable being approached, you guys are comfortable being taken care of, you don't mind. It's okay. Just do whatever. If you want to flirt, sawa. If you want to shoot your shot, cool. If you want to take care, pay my bills, cool.
Okay, also,
come on, y'all.
Also that depends again on perception, upbringing, for example. And also me I'm a Kikuyu guy. So ati kabla dem akuja nilipie bill, unless maybe ni family or something, ni hard. I'm on a date with a chick and she pays.
So do you think as women we can handle rejection? Are we suited? Because you guys are used to being rejected.
Okay, now the funny thing is, recently all over social media, handling rejection is not a gender thing. It's just a human thing. For example, I don't know, there are cases whereby in even in Kenya, some guy approaches a lady and he takes a rejection vibaya and he goes and he assaults the chick.
So now I was on YouTube, like doing YouTube things the other day, and I stumbled upon this guy. His name is Kev Hick, I think, and he said it's okay, there's no problem with approaching men because women have been conditioned, let's say socialized, that you have to wait for the guy to make the first move. So now you're on the guy's timeline. You see, I have to, like, my love life revolves around him and his timeline. Do you think that's one of the reasons why women sometimes we don't even get to what we want because we're so conditioned to
it's true that it's true that makes a lot of sense because as in, for example, I haven't noticed you from across the room and you've noticed me. You need to give us a little shove. Depending on the guy. So I don't know, if a chick, you see someone you like, approach kwani nini utakufa.
The problem is the maturity level. You guys are not mature. How you handle those situations is not mature.
No, it depends.
Because I'll approach someone, then he starts acting funny, and he should have just said by the way, no, I'm not interested.
No, all this depends on whoever you're approaching, as in the class, the age, the social upbringing.
Why is it that it's so easy for us, like, to go after the career we want, after the bag, you know, we secure the bag? Like, why is it so easy for us to go after all those things except this one thing, which is our love life? Like, why is it so hard for us to take control of that one aspect of our lives?
If you want something, regardless of the age, or I mean the gender, you just go for it. As long as you contextualize. And you keep it respectful and decent. Just be a good human being.
Because that relationship guy was also saying, like, why are we leaving things to chance, you know, to fate? Like, oh, if it's meant to be, then it will be, you know.
No,
He'll come through.
I actually don't believe that. As in, ati kama alikuwa atachukuliwa na mwingine, as in, hey, utapata BBC wako, as in, honestly. Lazima uende kenye unataka. Hizi movies zinadanganyanga watu, hizi happy ending na nini. Utapata mtu aliolea ati, hey my crush, I'm waiting for my crush to text me. Hey, una upload napata baby bump na manini. Hey, mtu aliolewa, story kaisha. So you just need to go for whatever you want. Utakaa njaa, by the way, ati nikaa kusema ati I won't go search for a job, ati hiyo job itanipata. Na uko kwa nyumba. You have to go out there utamak, utembee ndo hiyo job ijue unatakikana. Si ati kukaa tu kwa nyumba ati fate has it that I will be employed eventually. No, tafuta hiyo kazi.
So the conclusion is go after whatever the hell you want to go after.
Yes, go after whatever you want. As in, you live a very sane and simple life, stress-free.
Okay, so I've been your host at The Real Ice Queen, and your Instagram handle is?
My Instagram handle is ALVIN KAHAMA. On Twitter it's at ALVIN KAHAMA.
Okay guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.